not get out earlier than the 12 years that you have been sentenced for, as you do not deserve to see freedom when you've ruined so many people's lives financially and emotionally.
Today, victims shared how a Poway man's multi-million-dollar Ponzi scheme ruined their lives.
Christopher Dougherty was sentenced to 12 years in prison this afternoon. Team 10 has been following this story since early last year. Our investigator Melissa Messiha shows us for the first time Dougherty gave a brief explanation for his crimes.
Due to COVID protocols, victims spoke to Christopher Dougherty through a video feed. Team 10 first exposed Dougherty March of last year. The following month, he was arrested. The district attorney called this a classic Ponzi scheme with nearly 50 victims. Christopher Dougherty wore a mask and sat in silence as he listened to victim after victim talk about how he destroyed their futures. Many of the victims were elderly or met Dougherty through various school districts when he worked as an investment advisor.
The lessons we learned from you are beyond the academic acumen. They are about the dark side of life.
Cheryl Biaggi said Dougherty not only took money from her, but also her niece and her 91-year-old mother, who has since passed away.
We know you are guilty of so much more than securities fraud and grand theft. But we hope when you get out of prison, you make every effort to repay every dime.
The deputy DA said victims lost more than $7 million. Dougherty was originally charged with more than 80 felonies. In a plea deal, he pleaded guilty to 3 counts of securities fraud and 3 counts of grand theft. He spoke about his crimes for the first time Wednesday.
To everyone, I accept full responsibility for my actions. I want to sincerely apologize to you and your family members, and I also want to let you know that I did make a mistake and I will not do this in the future. Extremely apologize.
It's an apology victims say falls short. Victims like Jerry and Diane Cole, who lost more than $1.6 million to Dougherty's scam.
This wasn't money that basically fell out of the sky to us. That this was the product of 50 years of our married life together.
Melissa Messiha, Team 10.